Everyone always says that holiday markets are the place to be if you want to get sales during the holiday time, and this is my very first market as a small business during the holidays, so let's test that theory together. It's Alyssa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you just saw the intro, you know we are doing one of my very first holiday markets ever for Coastal Boutique. It is my 18 karat gold filled small jewelry business, and I'm located in the Minneapolis, Minnesota suburbs. So I launched my business in November of 2024. It is now November of 2025, and this is my very first holiday themed market, which I've heard the lore. I've heard like holiday markets are the place to be if you want to make sales, and I think it'll be really fun. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. It is Saturday today, and tomorrow, Sunday, is when the market is happening. I've never been to this location before. There's gonna be like 60 vendors. The expectations are high. I was kind of doing a little bit of stalking of my vendor neighbors. One girl has like 100,000 followers. I'm like, there's a lot going on, but we're gonna make it work. Throughout this whole video, today I'm planning on prepping for the market and just bringing you guys for bits and pieces of the prep work. It's almost dark outside and it's literally 3:45, which is so annoying to me. Part of this vlog will probably be like at nighttime, and then tomorrow I'm planning on bringing you guys throughout the day. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to be at the machine shop in Minneapolis. So if you're watching this video and you're like, oh shoot, I wish I would have been able to go to that, guess what? You can come to the December 14th one. Today I am stressed because I have just been promoted to a pretty important role at my 9-to-5. So that's where a lot of my energy has been going for the past 2 weeks, and I really have been slacking on my small business. I have like a whole list of things I need to do that's in my notes on my phone. I do need to repaint my displays because some of them are like chipping, and I unfortunately tried to stain my displays before because they're wooden, and it turned out to be like this really ugly red, and it's kind of bleeding through, which is unfortunate, but I'm just gonna deal with the cards I have dealt to me and try to like make it work and paint over it again with the pink. I just want to make my labels for pricing look a little bit better. I need to make like 20 more bracelets, so I may be recruiting a friend for help later. I need to create a post about the event, promoting it on my social media platform. I'm gonna do a practice booth setup because I'm trying something I have not done before. I really want to just like elevate and add more of like a Christmas feel to my booth, so I'm actually doing like a thing that you can clamp on the sides of a table that goes like above, and we're gonna put garland. That's in the plan. Prep the car for all of the things that need to be loaded in tonight. So there's like a lot I need to do for sure. I'm a little stressed about it, but let's go and be productive for the next few hours. Okay, welcome to my living room. I literally never film in here, but it is kind of Christmassy right now. I just want to set up my table and do like a test run because I am trying something new this time, and it would really stress me out if I got there tomorrow and something was broken, or I needed like an extra screw, or I just like forget to pack a vital thing that I need. So I'm just gonna use my living room floor and try to set up like a test run of what the booth will look like tomorrow. So let's see if it will be cute or not. This tablecloth though, it gives me a run for my money every single time. It's the most frustrating thing. Also, my knee is like popped out of place. I just have issues, and this is not helping. I'm literally sweating, and all I've done was put a tablecloth on this table. Next up from Amazon is the thing I was telling you guys about for going over the table, and I just want to see if this is even gonna work out before I get too excited. I forgot, I just got a Polaroid camera too, so I ordered more film for it. This is a hefty box. Okay, so this shouldn't be too difficult. It just screws on both sides, and it has like these bars that go across. So let's see if that looks cute. Okay, you know, I'm like loosely worried that this is too slippery and it might just like fall off like that, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. This feels like a hazard. Let's just say in theory it stays like that. I was planning on putting this garland on it, but I feel like it's gonna fall over. It will be safer if I drop it down one so that it's like here. Oops. Oh, oh. I'm literally sweating. Okay, now this, I guess I can maybe just loop on there and then... Okay, now this part is gonna be really pretty. I have this little star garland thing, and then we're gonna put this fur garland up. Whoa, that scared me for a second. Hopefully this looks cute, we'll see. Okay, it's gonna be something like this with the lights on there. They're actually one of my favorites. They're from Michaels, but they're these like felt bulbs. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's gonna look like tomorrow. I'll probably add like another thing of bigger beads or something, but I feel like it definitely adds like a Christmassy vibe to the booth. All right, for right now, this is what the booth is going to look like. Obviously, I'm not gonna like put everything out, and I also just remembered I have to go get new signage for the holidays. I just did a pink and red version of this sign, and then this I actually don't need anymore because I'm changing the way I'm doing my prices, so that really just lasted for one market. It's very cute. I think I'll just talk about like the 18 karat gold filled quality or something on that one. But here's the new holiday stickers. I think they turned out really cute. I still have to finish making the rest of them, but I have a little lobster with a Santa hat, shark with a Santa hat, and then just like Christmas tree. These are all hand drawn by me. And then in case you missed it last time, we're doing bigger sizing now as well. So there will be standard and extended sizing on the website. So I'm probably gonna do just like the larger ones in the back, just because that's what my brain is used to whenever I go shopping for clothes or something. So gonna grab more bows. And then we're bringing the small tree, and this I got from Michaels. And I thought that was super cute. I'll probably just talk again about like the 18 karat gold filled quality or something. This is kind of like the test run of the booth. I feel like this definitely adds something. It's kind of looking chaotic with my shelves in the back, but with like a nice crisp clean background, that will look really nice. Okay, first things first, just so it dries, I have my paint for these, and I'm just gonna do some touch-ups. Okay, Sarah's with me now. She is coming over to help make some bracelets, but we're gonna go to Walgreens right now and go pick up. I just did like different signage for the event, so it's like red and pink. All right, signage reveal, small one. Okay, this looks like a terrible lighting situation, but like in the frame it will be cute. No, literally.
I'll open the camera, hold on.
Hey, that looks cute. This one's kind of a big one, but I put the QR codes on them too, the link to the Instagram. Kind of smaller, but I got like the Christmas bulb looking ones, and then my price sign.
This one might be my favorite with the stripes.
Yeah, I think this one's fun. I think like in the frames it will look cool too, but we also are gonna try the Bloom strawberry cream. Wait, does it have caffeine? Caffeine free, so we can try this tonight. Getting food and going back home. There was still a ton to get done and the night was young. Sarah made quite a few bracelets. We even did a new design. I was working on coming up with new pricing for the bracelets, and I also hand cut some stickers as well. This part took forever. Alright, it's currently 12:30 a.m. on Sunday. I have to sleep and then get up in like 7 hours for the market, but I just decided to put all of the actual valuable things in here, like my inventory, my cash box, like my signage and stuff that are kind of smaller items that someone could in theory steal if they wanted to. And then first I will probably just bring my table and like all this stuff to set up on the table. So we'll just kind of go in a few different trips to the car, but this is a lot easier than like individually taking stuff. So I'm gonna go to bed. See you in the morning. Hi guys, good morning. It is market day. Went to bed like 7 hours ago and now we're ready for the day. I have not yet had the Alani Nu of this new holiday flavor, Winter Wonderland, and Tried that out this morning. It's okay. I think it's like fruit punch kind of, which I don't love fruit punch, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever drank. So bringing that with us on the road today. Lots of water because I need to stay hydrated. And I do believe that Michaela, my friend, is going to meet me at the market, and then she's going to help me like set up the kind of harder parts of the booth, like that thing that goes on top. I don't really know exactly what time she's going to be there. But I need to pack up the car and head out. I'm very excited for this market. I think my booth definitely was giving all the Christmas vibes. I don't know if like other vendors are going to dive so hard into that niche as me. So I'm hoping that in itself will draw some attention over to my booth. But there's only one way to find out, so let's go pack up the car. The car is packed, and honestly, I'm feeling good about this. This is like 3 things that I need to bring with me. Pretty consolidated based on what I'm used to for doing markets, because usually I have to bring a rug, the tent, just kind of like some bigger things, but oh, the weights. I'm feeling great about only having to bring like 3 things with me. So I am actually gonna go to McDonald's on the way and get just like a little sandwich or something, because otherwise I will not eat throughout the whole day. I did pack some snacks with me. I packed an orange and then just like some Cheez-It snack mix. I don't know, but we're gonna start the day off with something that has substance, so let's go to McDonald's now. Alright guys, half an hour later, we are in Minneapolis at the machine shop, and honestly parking is not terrible. There are like 60 vendors here, like I was saying. So yeah, found a spot. Michaela, actually we both were at the McDonald's drive-thru at the same time. She's meeting me here, so I have to find her, and then we're going to go inside and find my spot. I know I'm on the 2nd floor, which I kind of have like feelings about, because you know, like people are gonna do a lot of shopping on the 1st floor, and I just don't know if they're gonna like want to even come up to the 2nd floor, but we'll see. Time to go inside, find the spot, and then start unpacking everything. Alright.
Hello, vlog.
Oh, it's very echoey, but we kind of match.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm gonna wear a tank top under in case I'm like literally sweating.
Yeah.
Time to go see our
know
spot.
how long you're gonna have.
This is what it looks like here. They do a lot of events. That's where they did like the Pawn Stars shoot. But there's a bunch of vendors that are gonna be all around this top part. My booth spot is gonna be over here. It is really cool. Eee, I'm excited. I'm 57, so I think I'm right here. Here's the spot.
We're right next to the bar.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that, if that's gonna be open. My eye is starting to glitch out. I have problems. Alright, let's go. All right, we have everything all set up. We're like an hour ahead of when the market actually opens, but I really wish that these lights up here, where is one? They're like the track lighting lights, which are really pretty, but I wish one was like right here. Unfortunately, there's not, but this is what it looks like. I feel like this definitely adds something to the booth. Here's the new signage with my QR code for the Instagram page, and then bracelets. These are mostly like the holiday ones on top here. Sarah just made like a new design last night, so these are not on the website yet, but keep an eye out, I might add them later. Got the new sticker designs, and then the other bracelets over here, and that's pretty much it. So there we go. like a half hour in. Things are going good. It's busy. Michaela's doing a great job of upselling people. So I upsold one bracelet. Yes. So that's pretty good. So far. Pretty good so far. Yes. All right, we have visitors. Kennedy and Nick and Sarah and Nina, and your other one walked away. But yes. My mom came to visit with my grandma, so we're like an hour until the market ends. I don't even know if you can hear me, but we're doing okay for sales. I mean, like, it's fine, but yeah, it's getting kind of like dead in here. Not like a ton of traffic, so yeah. Okay, I kind of look like a boy right now with my hair, but whew, the market's over. It took us like 15 minutes to break everything down, and now it's time to head back home. I feel like it wasn't like overwhelmingly busy. There was definitely the most people in like the first hour of being there. I'm watching a car trying to parallel park and it's not going well. But anyways, I also didn't expect Michaela to be with me the whole time, but shout out Michaela for literally staying with me through the entire thing. Now it's time to go home. I guess I don't really need these. And I'll just kind of do like a breakdown of how it went and everything once I'm at home. Overall though, vibes were good. It's a beautiful venue to have this, so we'll just connect when I'm at my house. Hi guys, it's a few days later. It is actually the morning of Thanksgiving today, so happy Thanksgiving. By the time you're watching this, it will have already happened, so hopefully there was no family drama and you had some good food. As promised, I did just want to do a little recap of how the market went, and this was my very first holiday market. I honestly just saw an ad for it on Instagram, as I usually do for these kinds of things, and also a lot of my vendor friends that I've started to accumulate throughout the season have been posting that they're going to like more upscale kind of markets throughout the city of Minneapolis, so I just kind of was poking around online and that's how I found this opportunity. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I had to run up and down my stairs like 5 times and we're needing to leave in like 5 minutes. But I just wanted to give a little bit of a rundown on how the market went overall. Vibes, 10 out of 10. Like, the building we were in, it was definitely a beautiful building. I was really just like because I didn't have any track overhead lighting aimed at my bracelets, so for having my beautiful sparkly bracelets, you know, I kind of wanted to have like a nice sparkle and a light on them, but I don't know. Next time I go there, I think I'm gonna be that person that's like, hey, any chance we can adjust the lights? Because that may have ultimately deterred people from purchasing from me. I'm not really sure. Just a theory, but I think it's way prettier when it is sparkling in the lights anyways. As far as what I ended up selling at my booth, it was mostly bracelets that I did sell. I did recently do some price adjustments to my website just to keep up with the quality gold that I'm selling. And I only ended up selling one sticker throughout the entire event, and it was a lobster sticker. The girl that came and bought it from me said she worked at Red Lobster, so she had to buy it, of course. But other than that, my most popular was my bling bracelet, and that is this guy here. So definitely one of my most popular sellers just kind of throughout the year. It's very pretty, it has the sparkles on it, but that was my best seller throughout the event. So in case you were curious how much I ended up making at this event, my grand total of sales was $466.33. However, I do need to also take out my vendor fee, which was $95. And that was like not really worth it in my opinion to have a $95 fee for this. I don't know, can't really do anything about that. My goal going into this market, or like my this was worth my time going mark, was more like $650 to $750. So this was definitely below what I was kind of expecting. My take-home profit from this event, not including my gas money, like food or anything like that, was $371.33 as my market profit. So not like the best market I've ever done. It did allow me to experience what it was like to have a inner city market that's a little bit more upscaled, and I will actually be going back on December 14th at the same place, the Machine Shop in Minneapolis. So if you are watching this and you live in Minnesota, you can definitely come visit me at the next one. I'm hoping there's a little bit more foot traffic at the next one because my vendor fee, because it's a little closer to Christmas, is $160 next time. So I better be making a little bit more in sales. But overall, that is how the market went for me this past weekend. And I do have some Black Friday orders that I am going to be shipping out here. But like I said, me and John are going to spend time with our family right now. So it'll probably be dark by the time I get back. Ultimately, I hate filming in the dark. I don't think it looks great. So I'm probably just going to end the vlog here. But feel free to shop down in the description too if you do want to shop any of the Coastal Boutique bracelets. And with that being said, hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!